Well. Haaland has revealed why he joined Man City, and there is an injury blow for Conte as Kulusevski. You know him very well. He has been playing for Spurs ever since he signed for Spurs in January on loan from Juventus. Has been playing very well, but obviously he's really one of those players that are really doubtful in the London derby, and you know that very well. That can be music to ears to fans of Arsenal and Mikel Arteta. Welcome to Rokani Media Football. How are you guys, and where are you watching us from? How are you? This is the channel that brings you your latest news and information as far as a team which goes by names of Arsenal and very many other teams are really concerned. But today we are specifically doing sources of news coming in from Man City and Spurs. Now, smash the like button, guys, comment and share. Rokan David is my name. That is a norm, but I need to go in here and introduce myself on every video because we do have new viewers in, game out, all day in, day out. Now, we've been told by a man who goes by the names of Dan Kilpatrick. He's a chief football correspondent for Evening Standard covering Spurs. He has told us that Tottenham forward Dejan Kulusevski is a doubt for Saturday's Crouch North London derby after returning from international duty with a suspected muscle injury. Now, who is Kulusevski? Kulusevski is one of those players that has really come in through and really done a lot at Spurs, and I believe that he's really one of those that is really so much exciting according to me, and I believe he gives a lot of balance to Spurs onto the right attacking area more than any of the players at Spurs, more than Richarlison, more than I think Richarlison is the one who has been playing that side where he has been playing in the way, because for him, he has assists and goals with him, and obviously him playing as an inverted left wing on the right really shows you how good this guy is, and he is really industrious. He can create something from nothing. He is energetic. He is skilled, swift left foot, that jinking foot of his that he uses to send the opponents he's facing the wrong way is really immense, and everyone really loves about him. And if at all this news comes out right now at this juncture, it's not good news to Antonio Conte. Obviously, Antonio Conte is really so much in worry over this. Amid Son Heung-min coming out and scoring a hat trick in the game of Leicester City, by the time we close down the Premier League to go to the international break, that doesn't give a guarantee to a man who goes by names of Dejan Kulusevski, because Kulusevski has been one of the most consistent players under the Antonio Conte era. And if at all you want to hurt Arsenal, it's better not to put all your eggs in the same basket or to get out all your weapons at once. What does that mean? When you're not having Dejan Kulusevski, that means you are going to go out there and flaunt Eriksen, Son Heung-min, and Harry Kane in the same team at once. But when you're having Kulusevski, you can say obviously on Son Heung-min and Richarlison, I'm really not playing one. I'm going to play Dejan Kulusevski, or Dejan Kulusevski might be benched and then he comes in later. But I believe when not having Dejan Kulusevski, you are really short of the attack of his skill set in this game of football. So for the Arsenal side, it's music to ears, good news, because Zinchenko coming back for Arsenal, meaning that maybe Dejan Kulusevski would have really utilized that area and space that is being covered by a man who goes by the names of Zinchenko, because Zinchenko is the left back for side which goes by the names of Arsenal. But obviously better know that even Xhaka will be coming out to cover in that, but Kulusevski is really a guy who acts in tight spaces, will go out and sit down any player, and obviously those far post crosses really puts in, and his creativity from the right attacking side of the midfield area, guys, it's really a threat to Arsenal, and I know no Arsenal fan would like to play Dejan Kulusevski. And I believe if I'm a defender, you tell me that on Richarlison and Kulusevski, who am I supposed to really go ahead and really, who am I supposed to go in and really mark? I'll beg for Richarlison, because Richarlison is a direct player. He is a direct player. But Kulusevski, he's unpredictable. You never know what he's going to do. And that's why Arsenal fans should be outside there very much okay with this and very happy, because this guy is really good. Richarlison is good, but I don't believe he adds so much balance onto the right. That's it. So I believe it's been a very huge blow for a side which goes by names of Spurs, and some good news to Arsenal fans all over the world. And I want to let you know that Dejan Kulusevski is really a doubt in the game of Arsenal versus Spurs that's going to be played on Saturday, as he really got an injury that is on his muscle, and we might not see him into that game of football. Then after that, let's get into what Haaland said today. Haaland went ahead to tell the Times today that when I was a young boy, like everyone, I dreamt about becoming the best footballer in the world and making a living. Now I do. I think money is important for everyone. To make the most, that's not the main focus, but you would like to make as much as possible. So I believe Haaland is one of those players that has really come out and really hit the nail on its top, and he has really told us that money is important. But most footballers come out and say, I'm not here for money because I wanted to go on and really change my career. Like Casemiro, I believe Casemiro's time would have really reached of him to really go ahead and really leave a side which goes by Real Madrid, but even the money factor was there. But Haaland is telling us that the money factor is really important. And by the way, who doesn't like money in this world? We all like money, isn't it? So let no one lie to you that money is really something that he's going to go on and downplay, because we've seen players turn down contracts because of the monetary values in them. So if he tells you that money is important, obviously it's important for him going to Man City. But the most important bit of this was when the Times told us that Erling Haaland chose to join Man City in the second week of April, describing the club as the best sporting project in the world right now. It's where I think I'll do best. That's it. So, calling Man City the best sporting project, I believe, yeah, it's one of the best projects in the world. I believe Arsenal is really great. What the work Xavi is doing at Barcelona is really great. I think even Ancelotti, what he's building at Real Madrid is best. But when you look at the most complete jigsaw, you get, I think it's Man City, and the missing piece in that jigsaw was Erling Haaland, that number 9 that would go ahead and really score goals for them. So that is Haaland telling us why he joined Man City. But this, he said, I have never transferred to a club because of the manager, but it's a big plus with Pep Guardiola at Man City. He's the best manager in the world. That's what he really had to say. And he said that he joined Man City for another reason of having one of the best managers in the world, that we're going to transform him to the next level. But I believe in this. He was just trying to play safe for Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. And because if at all he said he joined for Pep Guardiola, they would have asked him, did you shun United because of Ole Gunnar Solskjaer? Because we knew that United were in for Erling Haaland 2020. But obviously Haaland left for Borussia Dortmund because the manager was not good at improving him. But he's at Man City because it's one of the best sporting projects in the world, and obviously they're having the best manager in the world. Arguably, him, Klopp, into that tier of who is the best manager in the world. But when you look at what Pep Guardiola has really achieved under Man City by really beating Liverpool into the Premier League trophies, guys, you always know that it's always that is really needing into the team. Now, Alf Haaland, the father of Haaland, discussing Haaland's transfer options a few months before a decision was made. He said, on our list, I think Man City is the best team. Bayern is number 2. We have Real Madrid as number 3. Paris Saint-Germain as number 4. So all those clubs were in for Erling Haaland, and Man City won the race, and Erling Haaland is at Man City. Premier League, how many games played? Has played 7 games, scored 11 goals. Very many goals. And let's wait and see. Sorry about that. Let's wait and see whether he'll score in the Manchester derby, in his first Manchester derby in there for you. Remember, on his unveiling as an official Man City player, he really said that he wants to score against Manchester United. If there is a team he wants to score against, it's Manchester United. Now we wait and see whether he'll do it on Sunday, as United is having one of the best central defenders into the Premier League. In the previous 4 games, they've played into what we call the Champions League. Rokani David is my name. I sign out for now. See you later. Tell me what you think about Dejan Kulusevski out of the London derby. Then Haaland coming out and really telling us why he joined Man City, because Pep Guardiola is the best manager in the world. I'm out. May the Almighty God bless you abundantly.